today I've got another, what kind of weird way was that? In any case, hello, today I've got another shopping haul video for you. Again, I have no idea when I last did a shopping haul video, but in any case, I've just sort of gathered everything that I bought the past few weeks, months, whatever, and just thrown it into one big shopping haul. So yeah, there's a little bit of everything, clothes, other items, beauty items, things like that. So yeah, we'll start with the clothes. I actually filmed some footage of me wearing the clothes because there's only there's only three sweaters actually. But I think it's always easier to see when they get worn rather than when I'm just holding them up because they turn sort of shapeless then. But in any case, I bought 3 sweaters at New Look during the sale, so I have no idea if they still have those, but but yeah, at least they were in a sale, and I always buy stuff in the sale because, you know, a sweater is a sweater and it's cheaper. So yeah, the first one I bought was this one, which is actually my favorite. It has these little loose things at the bottom. Can't think of the name of them, but yeah. It is really cute. It's really long, so it can be worn over a pair of leggings. And also, I hope you can see, it's sort of furry and it's really glittery and it's really nice. It's really warm and cozy, so I really like it. Then there's this grey one, which has a turtleneck. And I'm holding it upside down, of course I am. In any case, yeah, it's sort of a loose turtleneck because I don't like it when things were close, like really tight around my neck. I don't like that, so this is a loose turtleneck. And it's just grey. It's not very long. It's not really cropped. It's just sort of average, but a little shorter than average, I guess. And I really like the color of it because it has both pale fabric and darker fabric in it, which creates this shade of grey, which I think is really pretty, and it goes with a lot of makeup colors, so that's always nice. And the last sweater I bought is this one, which is a sort of regular pink sweater, but it's sort of cropped, so it looks really nice with high-waisted jeans. And yeah, it's just pink, and it's also pretty warm, but it's, you know, more like average, I guess, than the other ones. It's less fluffy, it's more, you know, really smooth and everything. But I also really like this one, and I think the color is very cute because I didn't have any pink sweaters yet. So those were the sweaters. Then I bought a pair of shoes. I bought those at like the sweaters I bought at New Look. The shoes I bought at Puma, at a Puma store. They were actually on a sale. It was in an outlet. I don't know if they have those abroad. It's an outlet village. So a lot of designer stores with outlet prices. Really, I'm not all that much into designer clothes because usually I think they look way too, I don't know, just I don't want to call myself trashy or anything, but I'm more like the person who likes, I don't know, cheaper clothes that I can just throw away after one season or give away or whatever. Yeah, rather than someone who buys like expensive clothes and then wears it for years because, I don't know, I'm not the type for that. But I do actually like good shoes because I do want my shoes to last longer. So yeah, basically I bought these at the Puma store. And they're just white with pink and they look really cute, and I really like these because I wanted to buy some shoes that I could go shopping with. So nice looking shoes. Basically that'll fit with a lot of outfits. Because right now the only shoes I had that, you know, sort of fit the description were my black boots, which I can't really wear in summer because, you know, it doesn't really fit with my outfits then. And otherwise I have really high heels, which isn't very comfortable to go shopping in. So I bought these for that, and yeah, I just like pink, and yeah, they're really shiny and pretty, and I'm going to try to keep them white this time, because in the past whenever I had white shoes they were like brown within a week for some reason. So far I've had them for a few weeks and they're still white, so that's going well. And then lastly I bought a few things at, 2 things actually, that was my phone, 2 things at Hunkemöller. 2 bralettes, because like with shirts like these, like the shirts that I love in autumn are, you know, really tight shirts, and if I wear a regular bra underneath this, you're going to see the edge of the bra. No matter how well it fits, it just, you know, it's going to be visible, which I don't like, so I bought some bralettes. This is the strappy bralette lace. These were all, both of these were, oh wait, this one was 18 euros and the other one was 19 euros. But there was a sale going on, so I got them for 20% off. In any case, this one looks like this. I really like the fact that there's like the sort of strappy part at the bottom. And yeah, I just like black lace. So the other one is also black lace actually. This is the bralette longline fancy lace. This one is obviously longer and also really pretty, and I also like to have this going on. So if I'm wearing sort of a shirt that's more like see-through-ish, then they still look decent because, you know, the boobs are actually covered. So that's nice. So those were all the clothes. Then moving on to the other stuff. I'll just end with the makeup and beauty stuff and just move on to the other stuff first. So yeah, I bought these at Hunkemöller. What I also bought at Hunkemöller, almost forgot, are nipple covers for those dresses that are like, you know, I have like this red dress that goes like this at the front or at the top, I mean. And it just, I don't know, it looks sort of random if you still have straps with that. So I want to wear it strapless, but then if it's cold and I'm not wearing a bra, then it's, you know, all women know the trouble with that. So about nipple covers, they're basically the silicone and you can just put them on your boobs and they'll just stick in place. I don't really know how it works, but it does work. I've already tried them, so that's good. And you can just wash them with liquid, non-greasy soap and warm water. So that's really nice. Yeah, basically I do recommend... Okay, the window just made a weird sound. I do recommend actually wearing these underneath, only underneath like tight clothes. I mean, really don't see why you'd wear them underneath a loose shirt because you can just wear a bra with it. But I do recommend only wearing underneath tight clothes because then the clothes will actually keep them in place because they're not going to magically stay in place without any added support. But underneath tight clothes they actually stay in place, so it's really nice. Then the last sort of clothing item I guess is this necklace, which I bought at eBay. Actually use it as an inspiration for a nail art already. And yeah, it's a really nice necklace. It was only 99 cents, which is really, really nice. Really cheap for such a necklace. And yeah, that's why I love buying jewelry at eBay, because it's really cheap. So yeah, I got that one. And then I got two DVDs, which are both from David Bowie tours. This one is, well, not the DVD obviously, but the footage on the DVD is from the 70s. And this one is from his last tour from 2004. So yeah, I actually like this one better. I don't know why, I don't know, I think he sounds better here than he does here. But I like both of them. I bought both of these at bol.com, which is a Dutch web store. But yeah, in any case, these are also really nice. I have no idea how much they cost, by the way. I think this one was cheaper than this one, but yeah. I don't remember how much they cost. In any case, yeah. Then I went shopping at the EasyNote website. I never actually go shopping at the EasyNote store, honestly. Simply because if you order at the website, at least here in the Netherlands, you get a lot of stuff for free. And the reason I ordered this time is actually because they gave away free agendas for the next year, which is really nice. And it also came with a little phone bag, which I don't actually use for my phone because it doesn't really protect it or anything. But I use this as sort of a wallet, when I don't have to bring along a lot of stuff. I actually bought the same package placed an order last year to get the same package for free then. Also get a new pen with it. And I also obviously got the agenda and I think it's really cute. Like the strap on it, like the lace thing. And it goes from September of this year to December of the next year. So that's really nice. I'm only going to use it from like January to next year, but anyways. And it's a really nice color because I love purple. And what I actually bought to get the stuff for free is, for starters, the Zero Default Flawless Skin Foundation. This was actually half off. And yeah, I think it's, you know, it's a nice color. It's the palest shade, beige 100. You also have a, you know, pink undertone one, this yellow undertone one. It's really nice, however, I just know that it's going to be too pale for me or too dark for me, I mean, in winter. Because in winter my skin turns into the average shade of a ghost. I've mentioned that before, and yeah, basically this is going to be too dark, I already know that. But I can use it again in spring, I guess. It is a really nice, or fake tan. Yeah, I still have fake tan, so I could fake tan to use this. In any case, it is a really nice foundation. However, the thing I have with the EasyNote foundations is that they are usually very nourishing for the skin, but I have oily skin. So they usually go greasy on me very quickly. But yeah, I still like it. I just can't wear it for too long because then my skin turns into an oily mess. I also bought 2 more bottles of my favorite makeup remover. This is the Pure Bleuet Express makeup remover. It looks like this at first, and then to use it you shake it and then you can use it and then it just separates itself again to look like this again. I actually still had a bottle of this, but it was 2 for the price of 1, so I just bought 2 of them. And just only paid for 1, yeah. But basically I always use this stuff on my entire face. It's actually an eye makeup remover, but it's used on my entire face whenever I wear, like now, a lot of makeup. Because, you know, I usually like take off my makeup with coconut oil, but when I'm wearing a lot of it, I don't know, it works better to actually use a makeup remover first. Because otherwise, I don't know, it just feels too messy. So yeah, then I went to Kruidvat, my favorite drugstore, and bought a bunch of face masks. I have actually reviewed one of them, like I think last Monday. And then I said that I would actually go and buy another version of these. Because at the Kruidvat where I originally bought this one, they only had 2 versions. But now today I went to another one and they had 3 versions. So I ended up buying all 3 versions. So now I have, these were by the way only €4 for 150 milliliters, which is very cheap. They're all by Freeman, and this is the facial revealing peel-off mask. And then there's the, almost dropped a bunch of lip pencils. Then there's the facial anti-stress mask Dead Sea Minerals. And the facial polishing mask Charcoal and Black Sugar. Which I'm also very curious about, so I'm definitely going to try these soon. And, you know, they last a long time obviously, so that's going to be very nice. And I also bought a Montagne Jeunesse mask. I still have no idea how to pronounce that. But this is the Dead Sea Mud Pack. Which also looks... it doesn't necessarily look nice, but, you know, it seems like it's going to be good for my skin. It actually says cleanse, apply, relax, rinse and feel peachy on the back. So yeah, I'm also going to try that soon. I will try these on camera, all of the masks. Well, I already did this one. But yeah, I'll just review them all somewhere in the future. So yeah, and I also bought multiple makeup products. But yeah, first off I bought something for my face again. The Catrice Nude Illusion Loose Powder Transparent Matte, which is a loose powder obviously. I didn't even actually know that Catrice had loose powders until I encountered this one and I bought it. And I'm actually wearing it right now. You can't really tell because it's translucent. But it feels really, really smooth and I only needed very little of it to actually make my face look matte. So I'm really, really liking it. Just looks like a white powder obviously. And yeah, basically I'm also going to review this. But so far I really like it. Then I bought 4 lip pencils. Which are, 2 of them are by Catrice. 2 of them are by Essence, so I'll just swatch them for you. The first one is the palest one, which is Catrice Reach the Peach. Someone keeps sending me WhatsApp messages, and maybe I should read them at some time. In any case, yeah, it looks like this. I hope you can see on camera. Just a really nice peach shade, really shimmery. I actually bought these to put them in my makeup kit, but I think I'm just going to keep this one for myself because it's really, really pale and it won't really show up all that much. I really like bright flash photos, like with flashlight thing. You get what I mean? Camera flash is what I'm trying to say. But it does look really nice for a nude look. Then there's the one that I actually used, like I used an red-orange lipstick today, but I put this one at the edges, a purple aubergine one, Sweet Aubergine. These are the long-lasting lip pencils, by the way. They have 2 versions. Not very creamy, but once it's on there, it's really pretty. It looks like this. And then there's 2 Essence ones. The first one is... These are like the regular 99 cents one, by the way. Soft Berry. Which is sort of more purplish than the Catrice one. Also really nice. I haven't yet tried these because I literally bought them like an hour ago. But I'll review all of them also. And then lastly I bought Cute Pink. Which looks sort of brownish, but it's actually a bright pink. Which I really like because I was looking for a bright pink one. So yeah, that's really nice. Also I have no idea how it is abroad, but what I always do here in the Netherlands, they sell it like this with like nothing on there to keep the lid on or anything. So what I always do is always check in store, okay, you haven't been used, okay, before buying it, because I don't want to accidentally buy one that's been like swatched by 500 people before me. So yeah, that's the thing to keep in mind if you also live somewhere where they just keep it like that in the store. So yeah, I think that was all. Oh wait, almost forgot, I also bought 2 new records. Well, not new ones obviously, but you know, they're new for me, well, whatever. This one is by Journey. And then this one is by Pat Benatar, which is the one that I've been listening to like the entire time the past few days, because like really, I think I first heard her music when I was like in high school, My parents had a lot of CDs and they still have a lot of CDs, but I've stolen half of them. In any case, yeah, I really like the songs that are on there. So yeah, that's basically what I've been listening to the most lately. And this was only €2.50 and the other one was only €7.50. So that's really, really cheap. This one is from 1979, by the way, which I think is pretty cool because it's way older than I am. I don't know, I just like stuff like that. So yeah, that was basically all I shopped. Oh wait, almost forgot one other thing. I also bought a white foundation. This one is by Manic Panic. I bought this at alloverpiercings.nl, which were also by my face jewelry. Piercing jewelry overall, really. It's a white foundation, obviously. It's a pretty small bottle, but yeah, basically it's not very extremely covering. It looks like this. And then when spread out, it looks still white, but just sort of pale, not completely covering or anything, not like a clown mask or anything. So yeah, it's really useful for Halloween to make the skin look very pale, but what it's also very useful for is to make foundation look paler, like mix it in with a regular foundation and it's gonna look a few shades lighter, obviously, which is really nice. And also it's, which I didn't actually buy it for, but I realized that later, it's very good as a highlighter on pale skin, so that's also nice. So yeah, that one is actually my makeup kit. I also already used it on other people and it looks really, really nice as a highlighter. So yeah, basically that's all I bought recently. If you have any questions about any of the products, like I said, I'm going to review like most of the skincare and makeup products that I bought. But if you have any questions about any of the stuff that I bought, then just ask and I'll reply. So yeah, in any case, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye! Hello! Today's video is sort of partly a requested video. Because someone asked me what I think about boys who get their belly button pierced.